So yeah, it's hard. So yeah, life episode 1 of the podcast. So yeah, life is hard. I will give you one tip per episode, and I will make one podcast per month. So um, the first tip is to reduce screen time. It's a game changer. Like actually, well, you may be asking, how do I do that? Well, number one, delete social media. Social media, well, we may think we need it, but we don't. Just think, do I really need this? The answer is no, unless you're a YouTuber or something like that. Social media is addictive, like drugs, and it makes life so much more stressful than needed. And you may be asking, what stress? The stress of, oh well, my post gets views, uh, my post gets views or likes. What will people think of me? I need to be available 24/7 and reply to every single comment. That stress. I personally spend way too much time on YouTube. My average screen time on it was like 2 or 3 hours, and all my time screen time was like 7 or 8 hours. With me, it's YouTube Shorts. I just start watching, and like an hour later, I finally build up the self discipline to put my phone down. So I did something about it. I deleted social media: Facebook, YouTube, and Reddit. The only remains of social media is Messenger, but I can't delete it because I talked to some people. So now hopefully you understand that social media is not as important. Number two, 2 minute rule. There are two parts to this tip. So the first part is where you make it harder to access social media if you can't bring yourself to delete it. So you could uninstall it. That would be the easiest. Because if you want to go back to it, you could go to the website version, but that doesn't work very well. So if you want to use it, you have to go all the way to the App Store, then install it, log in, which you probably forgot the password. So that would be best because it's the hardest. But like I said, if you can't bring yourself to uninstall it, at least make it harder to get to. Remove it from your home screen. Like make it so the only way you can find it only in the library or search. Um, it would make it harder. You can also just log out every time you close the app. That would make it so the next time you want to look at social media, you would have to log in, and which you probably forgot the password. The second part to this tip is make 2 minutes harder to get your phone and 2 minutes easier to read a book or something um, you want to do. So, don't use your phone as your alarm clock and leave your phone downstairs. Put a book that you've been waiting to read on your nightstand when you go to bed, and you would literally just scroll mindlessly on your phone. You realize that you have to get up and go all the way downstairs to get to your phone when you can just grab a book or go to bed to get more sleep. Number 3, set downtime. Setting downtime is important, so do it. Set it like from 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. because those are the best hours to do it, especially at night, because the blue light from electronics stops the production of melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. And the reason why you should do it in the morning is because do you look at other people on social media before you even look at yourself in the mirror? If the answer is yes, downtime is especially important for you. Now, you can set it to allow some apps, but don't use that feature wrong. The only apps you should be allowing are phone to call, messages, and maybe Google. Number 4, notifications. Pay good attention to notification and focus settings. If you still have social media or ESPN, turn off the notifications for those apps. Say you're on your computer getting work done, and all of a sudden you get a notification from YouTube saying your favorite YouTuber uploaded a video. What do? Most people stop their work and watch the video, taking them out of their work focus. Next thing you know, 5 hours have passed. I'm not saying you spent 5 hours watching the video. Next thing, you also decided to check your notifications on Instagram, then decided to scroll for 5 minutes. 5 minutes on TikTok, and you're like, oh no, and you get back to work, but you can't get back into your focus mode. And after staring at your screen for like 5 minutes, you decide to quit for the day and spend the rest of your day on social media. Well, for me, I have ESPN because I'm a sports fan, and I just get like today I got like 21 notifications just from that one app. I had to turn it off for it. And then you're like, okay, hold on, I already read that. And spend the rest of your day on social media. Then the focus. You could have avoided the whole situation if you turned notifications off for YouTube or was in work focus mode. There's also a sleep focus. So you're sleeping and all of a sudden you get a notification on Instagram. It wakes you up and you look at it. Then you decide, I won't be able to fall back asleep without watching an episode of my show. So you do that, and next thing you know, it's been 3 hours and 7 episodes. You realize when your alarm went off to get up, and you slowly realize that that notification at 3 a.m. Caused you to get 4 hours of sleep, and now you will be really tired the rest of the day. So hopefully that persuaded you to reduce your screen time. Also, subscribe and join me for next month's podcast. I really hope you follow some of the tips in here because they really help my life. I tried going without YouTube for a couple of days. Didn't work. But now I also have set limits and then the screen time password. So just do everything you can, alright? Because it is important. It will help you. Alright, bye.